I'm redoing one of my older videos. It was actually a goal of mine to redo all of my old videos, my first sets of videos that I did. Um, uh, it was entitled Calvinism, Name It and Claim It, which will be the title of this one as well. Too many people, and sadly, I even find this within the Calvinist camp. They don't like to be called Calvinist. As a matter of fact, I was just reading an article about 20 minutes ago by a Calvinist who says he would much rather not go by the name Calvinist. And his argument, I understood where he was coming from. But what I was exhorting people in my video that I did like a year ago was to take the name Calvinist, to name it and claim it. Okay? Do not be ashamed to be called a Calvinist. The reason why is this. I would prefer to be called a Calvinist in the day and age in which we live. Now, it's unfortunate that it has come to this, but the fact remains is that the word Christian has lost all meaning. It doesn't mean anything anymore. We go through, as a Calvinist, whether I'm scanning Zach's channel and the comments there, and even in my own channel and other fellow Calvinists, and all these non-Calvinists come on there and say, oh, you guys just, you title yourselves after a man, and blah, 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 Calvin, blah, blah, blah. There's a reason. Because Christianity, or Christian, means nothing anymore. It doesn't mean anything. Walk up to a Mormon, ask them, are you a Christian? They'll say yes. Walk up to a Jehovah's Witness. Are you a Christian? They'll say yes. Walk up to a Roman Catholic. Are you a Christian? They'll say yes. Walk up to a person who hasn't darkened the door of a church in 20 years. Are you a Christian? Oh, yeah. I mean, look at all this talk going on in the news right now. Is Obama a Christian or a Muslim? The majority of people say he is a Christian. Although that it's declining, but nevertheless, the majority of people consider Obama a Christian. A person who supports infanticide, homosexual rights and marriage and all of that crap. A person who panders to Muslims, bows down to their leaders. If he can be called a Christian, then I don't want to be called a Christian. Okay? The point being is that Christian has no meaning, because if it can mean anything and everything, it means nothing anymore. Now, it is unfortunate that it's come to this. So, I gladly go by the name Calvinist. Not because I follow John Calvin as a person is supposed to follow Jesus Christ, but because when you say Calvin or Calvinist, I am a Calvinist, it gets right to the point. It actually reflects what Christian should reflect or used to reflect. When I say I'm a Calvinist, that immediately tells the person sitting across from me, assuming they know what Calvinism is, but it immediately tells people, oh, this person has certain views on soteriology. This person has certain views on theodicy. Oh, this person clearly is a Trinitarian, because there's no Calvinist that's not a Trinitarian. Oh, this person clearly believes in the virgin birth. This person clearly believes in the infallibility and inerrancy of Scripture. And on down the line. The things that Christianity or Christian used to reflect, it no longer reflects anymore. And Calvinism does. So when you say, I'm a Calvinist, it tells people what you actually believe, whereas Christian, it doesn't anymore. Are you a Christian? Yeah. Oh, do you believe in omniscience, that God is omniscient? Wait a minute, I said I'm a Christian. Why would you even ask that? Of course I believe God is omniscient. Oh, wait, no. Many Christians have turned these days, and they're, this open theism movement. You see, Christian doesn't mean anything anymore. It doesn't. I'm sad. I'm not glad about this. But it's lost its meaning. So be proud to be called a Calvinist. Be proud. Don't let these idiots say, "Oh well, where Paul says, you go by Cephas and you go by this person and that person," and they don't obviously understand the text. But be proud to be called a Calvinist. Name it and claim it, because Calvinism is Christianity. That's what it is. True Christianity. Today's Christianity means nothing. Means nothing. Obama's a Christian. George Bush was a Christian, even though he bowed down and prayed to Allah. He was a Christian. Clark Pinnock, he was a Christian. Oh yeah, he denied the infallibility of Scripture. He denied eternal conscious torment for the wicked. He denied faith in Jesus Christ was necessary for salvation. He denied that God knows the future, but he was a Christian. I proudly wear the badge of Calvinist.